Legion Azrael, like always, and sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. There's just stuff. So with that, I'm just gonna get into it. Make it real quick. Thanks. It's Terminator, man. I'm super excited. It's the fucking Terminator. The thumbnail looked like it was Arnold doing some stuff. So let's see if it's really awesome, really cool, and let's just get into it. Check it out. See what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Yeah.
Talk. Talk fast.
You first.
Let's come on, Sarah. Don't take that.
My name is Sarah Connor.
Music, baby.
August 29, 1997. It was supposed to be Judgment Day. But I changed the future. Saved 3 billion lives. Enough of a resume for you?
No. You may have changed the future, but you didn't change our fate.
Jamie Cameron returns, baby.
I'm scared, but I'm here to protect you.
Never seen one like you before. Almost human.
I am human.
We have, just it doesn't
Just
exist.
enhanced. Why do you care what happens to her?
Because I was her.
I can see you're very upset.
So
I'm
she
going to help you.
she
protect
doesn't
the
know.
girl.
Wow.
Nobody else is gonna die because of me! If you don't make it, everybody dies!
Expect a big ping, brother. The whole body's a weapon. Sorry.
Very talkative. I like it.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
Dude. Dude.
I'll be back.
I love that part, dude. That part's so fucking good. Dude, the new chick, right? And when Sarah's like, enough for you, and she says no, it's like, all right, you're the easy one to hate in this movie. Like, you're the fucking dipshit, right? She's the young one that just doesn't get it. You know how you have the one that's like you have Sarah that's done everything, that's seen it all for the most part, and then you have the new one that thinks, just because they've been in, some shit, they know what the fuck's going on. So she's like, talk, you first. It's like, okay, you fucking bitch. I've done all this. What's up? They're like, eh. It's like, you're an idiot, right? So automatically the female human robot, I already hate her. I already discard her. Reminds me of like the dipshit writing for like Rey from Star Wars. Just not a character I'm gonna like. Just a moron. Just a clueless, just person that don't get it, right? You got the veterans that know what they're doing, and you got the upstarts that have no actual fucking clue, right? And I hate the upstarts. In every movie or anime or cartoon or TV show, whatever, the people that just don't get it, that think they know what's going on, oh my god, those people are so annoying. And that's what she comes off as. So, even though we kind of said that we all found out that this takes place after 2, I forgot that, it was in 3 that the T-800 was, well, no, actually it was 2. 2 was reprogrammed to go back in time and save John. And but in 3, it was a huge thing where he came back and he was there to help. And then in Genesis, he was also there to help. Now, the new girl, I don't even know what her designation is. I haven't looked it up. But the new, human machine, she's just like from Salvation, which the guy from the Titans movie which is not a new concept. He was him with his actual human mind being, deceived by by Skynet, right? And this one, hopefully, it's not similar to that at all. It seems like this was more of a human on human. Let's do this to her to make her combat, the machines. So hopefully that's more of what it is, and it's not the same thing from Salvation. It's weird that even though this takes place after 2, she saw the new one, or Arnold in this one, and still thought, maybe she just never accepted it from 2. Like, I guess that could be the case. I guess that could be how it is, where she was just like, yeah, I didn't like it in 2, but he was there to help. But they had such a bond, right? They had such a thing. And she was there. She saw it. She watched the robot sacrifice. But I guess in her mind it was program, not actual sentience coming from the machine that wanted to help John. For all of us, the movie was made to be really emotional, to say that the machine felt something. But I think in actuality it didn't, or Sarah didn't view it that way, and that's probably why she had that reaction. I wonder if this is going to be. He got destroyed. He melted down in 2, so I wonder what this one's going to be. And apparently, this new girl, she isn't the John Connor of the movie. She's the Sarah Connor, which is. Sarah said, "I was her." Which is in Terminator 1, she was killed because her kid was the leader of the rebellion. And in 2, the kid was born and it was still going to lead the rebellion. So from Sarah saying this, it goes to figure that this new girl is going to have a kid that's also going to lead a rebellion. Unless they're going to it's Sarah and John together, and the new girl is also going to lead the rebellion, and her kids are going to lead the rebellion after she dies. That could be a plot. I haven't read the plot. I kind of don't want to. But from the way that they just kind of put it in the trailer, it seemed like that Sarah saying, "I was her," makes it seem like she's just the next woman to give birth to the next leader, right? Which is kind of an old kind of way of doing things, I guess. Like the kingmaker, right? There's not a queen, but the woman gives birth to the king. Like that old school style of thinking. I don't know if it's going to be that. I kind of hope it's not. I hope her fate is a little bit more like merged. Like she's John, her destiny is like John Connor, but her kids also take up the mantle later on. Like, or they do even something bigger and better. Like they become the scientists that know how to destroy Skynet or some shit like that. Something crazy. But yeah, it's crazy that it's kind of like this Final Destination thing where Sarah changed fate and then the Reaper skipped Sarah and is now going for the next person. So it looks like it's like a way crazy time way the time travel and history being rewritten or changed. They're taking like a really heavy-handed approach, it seems like, to where Sarah changed the future. And she didn't change it so that everybody lives. She just prolonged what was going to be considered the inevitable. And instead of Sarah or her kid, like she may not have, John may die. He may be off doing his own thing. But because he's grown up now without his mom guiding him of what she knew, I could talk about this forever. It's paradox. And with, originally, if you don't get into the whole knowing the future thing, I think there was a John Connor that would eventually rise up on his own to lead the rebellion his own way. But by Salvation, that John Connor was getting all the information from Sarah through those tapes. She was made aware of the future via Kyle Reese and what happened in 2. And so he was even extra prepared. He was trained his whole life. So in this version, it looks like John maybe put all that aside and he's not a soldier anymore. Now he's just like some accountant. It's just some guy. and he couldn't lead the rebellion even if he wanted to. And now it's the next generation's turn. It's very weird and crazy. I don't know. But with that, I'm going to stop rambling. You could talk about the paradox of how this time travel can't actually happen. As far as all time travel, that there is one that's kind of plausible, let's just say, quote unquote. This one is one that doesn't, you can't, your son can't send his best friend back in time and then he falls in love with your mom and then you're born. That's a paradox. It's egg before the chicken. It just doesn't really. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to stop rambling. Later, guys.